Hi, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic of positive thoughts? And today we are going to talk about this book, The One Thing and Multitasking. I thought I am good at multitasking. I'm not. And I will tell you my story when we finish this chapter. To do two things at once is to do neither. So, if doing the most important thing, why would you try to do anything else at the same time? It's a great question. So if doing the most important things is the most important thing, why would you try to do anything else at the same time? This is a great question. Multitasking is a lie. Lie is a lie because nearly everyone accepts it as an effective things to do. It's become so mainstream that people actually think it's something they should do and do as often as possible. Have you been to the meeting when you like, especially on Zoom, when it was like, when they're like around the table, like you kind of like see what people are doing. But when you're on a Zoom, like, and you like talking about something and some people, and you will see that people are checking their phone and they're answering the email. So, and sometimes they'll just put something on in front, so on a computer, you cannot see, but you can see this is just like glassy eyes, like so nothing goes on. My question is, if you don't listen to something like messages, someone is putting time and effort and expertise and wisdom, and you don't listen, why being there? Like just said, it's all priority. Just like learn how to say no. No, I'm not interested in this. No, I don't want to listen to you. Instead of just like spend your time, someone's time, just for nothing. Be honest with you. Yes, it's a way of life. For the truth is multitasking, it's neither efficient nor effective. In the world of results, it will fail you every time. Why to do it? When you try to do two things at once, you either can't or won't do either well. Totally agree. And like I'm guilty, like I'm so guilty. I will be all in some kind of event, and oh, someone like phone just bling, and I will look, and I just like try to answer, understand. So sometimes I didn't answer correct to their message, and I will miss something. It's important, and I will just like when I will pay attention to this meeting again, people discussing something, and I just don't even have any idea. So like, and I'm asking myself, Jana, like, why? If you choose, like, take your time and decided to be present on this event, be present, because it will be one message. You will take it to you, make your own, and it's going far. Yes, and for your benefits. If you think multitasking is an effective way to get more done, you have it backward. It's not that we have too little time to do all the things we need to do. Is that we feel the need to do too many things in the time we have. So we double and triple up the hope of getting everything done. And when you ask people, like, how are you doing? So, I'm busy. I'm busy. Yes, and you ask, like, why people are so stressed? Why people are stressed? And just because nothing is done. Nothing is done. So I didn't pay attention here. I didn't pay attention there. Like days like over and nothing is done. So, and I said, every time we try to do two or more things at once, we simply dividing up focus and doubling down all the outcomes in the process. There is just so much brain capability at any one time. Divide it up as much as you want, but you will pay price in time and effectiveness. So it's not just like this well done and this well done. No, like if it's like you're doing three things, like I'm doing three things, and I divided this like this and this, it will be like 1/3 at at well, like If you, well, it's 100%. It's like 30% here, 30% here, 30% here. Like wait, it's just a waste of time. The more time I spend, you spend, it says you spend, switch to another task, the less likely you are to get back to your original task. This is how loose ends pile up. I remember when I was at BCIT, just before BCIT, and I was studying physics. So for me, I need just like half an hour to sit and think just about physics. And if someone, kids are like, oh, mom, can I have water? So like, okay, I'll give it another 30 minutes to concentrate on this, because it's not just like, oh yeah, I'll just switch. I can hear, switch, I can do this, switch, I watch TV, answer the messages. So bounce between one activity and another, and you lose time as your brain reorients to the new task. Those milliseconds adds up. Researchers estimate we lose 28% of an average workday to multitasking ineffectiveness. 28%. Chronic multitasker develop a distorted sense of how long it takes to do things. Oh yeah, so in other kind of like points. So if you can do something for like half an hour and it takes you like three things, like 2-3 hours, so you can just divide, and you good at only 28%. Multitaskers make more mistakes than non-multitaskers. I totally see it. Have you seen distracted drivers? Like when you car in front of you doing this, I'm not a driver, like I'm not going to be, but I just even scared to be a passenger. So multitaskers make more mistakes than non-multitaskers. They often make poorer decisions because they favor new information over old, even if the older information is more valuable. Multitaskers experience more life-reducing happiness and stress. So takes you longer, it's in bad results and give you stress. So I'm not going to do multitasking anymore. Why would we ever tolerate multitasking when we are doing our most important work? Not going to tolerate. Think of it this way. If we really lose almost a third of our workday to distractions, what is the cumulative loss over our career? What is the results of our career? We just get stressed. So in order to be able to put the principle of one thing to work, you can't buy into the lie that trying to do 2 or 3 or more things at once is a good idea. Though multitasking is sometimes possible, like you just cooking something and listening to the podcast, it's never possible to do it effectively. Yeah, because like my soup is not is like out of the pot. I miss what was on podcast. I still do it. I'm going to change. Yes, and the card for tonight will be, I celebrate all the greatness in my life. Yeah, so let's celebrate all the greatness, because you know what? It will be another day and we can make choices.